Here with men's golf coach Greg Moore. Greg, welcome back to St. Mary's for another year. It's hard to believe that the summer's over and golf season's upon us. A big step last year, but there's going to be a huge hole for you to fill this year with the graduation of Blake Westerberg. Talk a little bit about the preseason, how things have been going for you.
Yeah, Blake was a huge loss, but I mean it's inevitable. I mean, you take your 4 years, you graduate, and you move on. We know at the beginning that you don't have somebody forever, and Blake was one that's going to be a huge loss. Our number one golfer for all of his 4 years. Was definitely our team leader, school record holder. I mean, you can't say enough great things about Blake, and the benefit for me is I get to actually bring Blake back as an assistant this year. So hopefully he brings some of his expertise and his knowledge back. The preseason has gone really, really, really well. We talk about the huge loss that it is to lose a guy like Blake Westerberg, but I think we brought in a lot of really good freshmen to kind of fill that role, and not to mention a lot of our upperclassmen that are expected to take on bigger roles with the team this year have really done their work during the summer and really improved, and we've been seeing a lot of really good things throughout the preseason so far.
I know a lot of coaches don't like to single people out, and we did a good job with Blake, but it is important that you have some people step up and really kind of fill the role that Blake did, not only off the course but on the course as well. Talk about a few of the people that have kind of surprised you heading into this first week of competition.
I shouldn't say there's not a whole lot of surprises. I mean, it's just we put the the challenge out for our guys that we did great things last year, but we can't rest on those great things. We need to take the next step, and we need to raise those expectations. And I don't really think it's any one single person, but all of them. I mean, we have 8 guys right now that are competing for those top 5 spots. It's a situation that we didn't really have too much of last year because we didn't have 8 guys that could shoot up a competitive round. And now when you're talking about 8 guys that can shoot in the 70s, it's going to make for some tough decisions when it comes down to competition. So I wish I could single out one single person, but it's not one single person. It's the entire team has really taken upon themselves to raise the expectation of what we want this season to be.
As you head into this week, you've got the McMurray Duel on Thursday, and then you head up to Augsburg for an invitational this weekend. What do you as a coach want to see from the guys this weekend, being that it's their first real competition of the season?
I want to see a lot of guys control their emotions. I mean, coming into a first tournament, I know we got beat by McAllister last year when they put up a school record 297 on us, and it's tough to be comfortable getting beat, and especially when someone goes in school records on the first day, it's tough to kind of get over that. So it's controlling the hype, knowing that I know all the guys are really excited about some of the low scores we've been posting this preseason, and it's controlling that excitement and being sure that we have even keel going through the golf course and taking it one shot at a time.
As you have the preseason, and like you had just mentioned, you've got some guys that are shooting some very good scores. Expectations rising in terms of what this team can do, and maybe as you head into the conference tournament?
Oh, certainly. I know coming in, I had some feelings of some of the guys come in and we're going to shoot some low scores, but I had no idea it was going to be as low as it was and have as many guys in the thick of things as it is. So, I mean, from the minute we started preseason to now, the expectations have definitely risen to what this team is capable of, and now it's my job to make sure that we're taking those expectations and making sure that we're holding ourselves accountable for reaching those.
McMurray Duel and the Augsburg Invitational this weekend. Good luck, Coach.
Thanks.